So I guess we'll move on to Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce it? Or should I?
So, yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things that have been...
Because you were like, I'm putting my foot down. We're talking about this,
We
Zach.
are talking, because I think it's really interesting. The first thing here is that there was an image released of an Inquisitor in the Ahsoka show. And I think just the existence of an Inquisitor alone at this point in time is crazy. Like
it's... I guess I do have to say, after reading a couple articles and thinking about it, I have two ideas about it. But yes, if it is present day,
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
Very interesting because, Inquisitors in the Star Wars universe, pretty much just used by Darth Vader and the Empire,
Palpatine,
to go hunt down Jedi who survived Order 66.
Right. And I'm pretty sure none really survived after Rebels. I'm pretty sure. Like, they were all pretty much done after that. So
the idea that, Empire's gone, but yet we maybe have this Inquisitor.
Well, that's the thing, is that I think the heir to the Empire thing is going to be like pretty literal. Like, I think like Grand Admiral Thrawn is going to be forming, like a recreation of this Empire. And he's going to do what Palpatine did too. He's going to form his own Inquisitors, and he'll be hunting down these Jedi that are a threat to his new Empire.
Here's the thing. I guess I'd be curious, like, where has this Inquisitor been this whole time? Because Inquisitors are just Jedi that pretty much turned. Right.
But you could have been a Jedi throughout this whole thing and then turned, after the Empire fell.
But you're saying pretty much all the Jedi had been gone by that point.
All the Inquisitors had been gone at the end of Rebels. There's still a bunch of Jedi out there.
I see what you're saying.
Right. Yeah.
If so, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's pretty...
Sorry, go on.
I think, it's either, like the remnants of the Empire / First Order, we're going to have our Inquisitor. I also do think it could be possible that it's a flashback sort of thing and we're all being, misled, but
that's not an Inquisitor we've seen yet. So
no, it's not.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've even seen all the, like with live action and animation / video games. I don't think we've seen all the, sister 2 or brother 6 or whatever,
Sure. Yeah,
or 6 brother.
I want to say there's only like technically one we haven't seen yet. So that does leave, that one open.
Sure.
But yeah, I think the other thing I was going to say was the Ray Stevenson, is that his his character is a Jedi that has turned to being a mercenary for hire after, I guess it might have been after the Empire fell. We don't exactly know. But I think that goes pretty well into the Inquisitors, that he's a former Jedi that uses his trade now for something else. And maybe he doesn't have like, that hate that some Inquisitors do, but I think like the theme is right there, and I think that it'll be talked about, at least in the show, like through those characters.
Yeah, I mean, I think people were theorizing that his person, that like his apprentice sort of, that we see in the show, he's got like the blonde hair in one of the images.
Okay. I don't think I remember the character, but okay.
She could be the Inquisitor potentially.
Sure. Yeah, the figure was a little skinny, so that would make sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that could be them.
So, do you think it could be anyone from Rebels though? And I don't mind if you want to spoil some things. Like a Jedi or
so
somebody else.
I'm still only on season 2, so I can't say if there'd be anybody else.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I do, Ray Stevenson, he did pass away, and that's sad. We didn't even get to enjoy seeing what fans think of his performance after it comes out.
Yeah,
but
very sad.
I hope his character seems really cool. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm intrigued.
The orange lightsaber is pretty cool.
Oh, is it
looking.
orange?
It's not like pure orange, but it's like a mix between red and orange, and it's really cool looking.
Like a blood orange.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, and I think Dave Filoni said that was very intentional, like that color.
I wish we had like somebody who like knew every color and what it meant for, you know.
Yeah.
On standby, and we could
I know
be
a
like,
few, but I couldn't tell you what orange, like blood orange would mean. I mean, maybe he's using the dark side, but it's a little more, like a little too much. And maybe that's why he's like not fully corrupted, but he's slightly.
Couldn't that be like sort of purple, like Mace Windu? Or
sure, but he had a perfect balance, right? I'm saying blood orange isn't full red, but it's towards
sure,
right?
Sure, maybe you're right.
Maybe
sure.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in this show.
Yeah, and I think we haven't even mentioned it. The big theory about who it could be, and I don't think it is, but it could be Starkiller.
Oh,
right. And I think Disney, like rightfully so, is super hesitant to put Starkiller in their show or in any property going forward because of the game that came out, or the two games. He's arguably the most powerful Jedi ever in those games. So I think you would have to introduce that character without those games attached to him, which would not really make a whole lot of sense
and piss a lot of people off.
Right. But I think it would be very cool to see Ahsoka being like Anakin's mentee, Padawan, and then going up against, Darth Vader's Padawan or apprentice, I guess you would say. And I think that would be really dramatic. I think it would serve the story really well. But maybe they want to focus more on her against like Thrawn. I don't know.
Very powerful. Starkiller is very powerful.
Insane. Right. So I think like,
also, you mentioned very skinny was the Inquisitor.
Right, but he's not like buff or anything. He's decently skinny too.
I find it hard to believe that he would be an Inquisitor and be like covered up and all of that,
Yeah, I mean, there's also the question of like, why did he disappear after his games and then reappear? Like,
which, I mean, somebody could write that, right?
Sure, but it's like a 15-year gap probably, so maybe 20. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a big one.
It is a big one, but yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
very
that's
excited.
our thoughts. Yeah.